So today's devotional can be found in Ether chapter 8, verse 19. For the Lord worketh not in secret combinations, neither doth he will that man should shed blood, but in all things hath forbidden it from the beginning of man. Okay, so he doesn't sanction those who gather to try to destroy him and his work by destroying people who believe him and cherish his work. Nor does he sanction those who shed blood without remorse for the sake of entertainment. Because, we have to admit that secret combinations are an act of Satan, and the people in those secret combinations have been influenced by Satan to do away with those who believe in God. However, they can, even if it means shedding blood. And more often than not, people have risen to defend themselves with the blessing of the Lord, because they are defending their rights and their liberties, their families and their friends, and all that is sacred to God, because family is very sacred to God, and those who just try to destroy it from within by making the family unit obsolete and trying to modernize it. And they try to destroy the need for families by saying that marriage isn't essential, and that people can have children without having to commit to another, which is not so. And he also tries to influence people to show that the gospel of Christ is flawed, and that moving away from the gospel of Christ will keep you from being flawed. But here's the thing. Satan is fallible, and he will abandon those whom he influences to do evil after they have done so much evil that they have the firm belief that they cannot escape. And of course the atonement is there, but these people that have been influenced to work in secret combinations by Satan feel that they are so deeply within that there is no place to go but remain in this secret combination, so they don't partake of the atonement like they should and can. Satan has limited intelligence because he gave up his mortality and is a forever spirit, and spirits have limited intelligence. And it's why we need to come to earth, so that we gain more. Anyway, with this limited intelligence, Satan truly believes that he can destroy God by destroying his followers and by destroying the instruments of the work of salvation and the work of the gospel. But you know what? People fall, books can be destroyed, but you know what? God always has a backup plan, and he will protect those who have been destroyed. And he will always have a backup plan, always have something in place to protect those who are destroyed by the powers and evils of Satan. And he will allow people to defend those liberties that Satan tries to destroy, so long as they don't forget what they're doing and try to just go and destroy the forces of evil for the sake of revenge. Once people seek to destroy wickedness for the sake of revenge and not for the sake of protecting the liberties and people that they hold dear, then the Lord will withdraw his His approval, and the people will lack strength to defend themselves and their liberties. And that's how the Lord keeps people humble and reminded that they should not seek vengeance, but they should defend things that they love and people that they love in tactful ways. And that those who stand as a witness of God, even unto the taking of their own life, shall be blessed beyond all measure. I mean, of course, he doesn't like that people die. And unfortunately, history has shown that people are willing to kill their own brothers, their own family members, over righteousness or the lack thereof, over jealousy, over hate, over a misguided notion that God has favorites and he prefers one over the other, or a misguided notion that if the word of God is destroyed, God will be destroyed. Or if people that have the testimonies of the Lord are destroyed, that the Lord will no longer be on the earth. But these are flawed notions. Even if people are killed and books are destroyed, the Word of God is still out there. And it resides in the hearts of the faithful and pure in heart, and also in those who are striving to become better through the atonement of Jesus Christ. And evildoers may be able to take books away and separate families, but they cannot control the human spirit or the human heart. And that is where our real testimony lies. And nobody can take that away from us. For the Lord worketh in very sacred and special ways. And that is why he looketh on the heart the most. For that's where our true intentions lie. And he'll be able to see if we are trying. He will love us always. Even if we are just trying in our hearts and can do no better, at least we are trying. And we shall be lauded for it. So long as we strive to do our best, the best that we absolutely can do with what we've been given and what we have. The Lord will provide the rest in due time. And with that said, I love you all so very much, and I say these things humbly in the name of Jesus Christ. Amen.